Hey guys, this is Amit and you are watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Note 9 Pro 5G versus Note 9 Pro Max. And we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips, and about the prices. And in the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let's the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Starting with the rear camera of the devices. Pro 5G have quad camera setup, a 108 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 2 megapixel of macro camera with 2 megapixel of depth sensor. And whereas Note 9 Pro Max have quad camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 5 megapixel of macro camera and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. So the winner here is Note 9 Pro 5G because of quad camera setup which have 108 megapixel of wide camera. And about the selfie camera of the devices. Pro 5G have 16 megapixel of wide camera whereas Pro Max have 32 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is Note 9 Pro Max. Due to larger megapixel, it can take great photos. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. Note 9 Pro 5G have dual tone dual LED flash with HDR and panorama. And Note 9 Pro Max have LED flash with HDR and panorama. So the winner here is Note 9 Pro 5G because of dual tone dual LED flash. And about the video recording options in the devices. Note 9 Pro 5G can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 60 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization. In other hand, Note 9 Pro Max can shoot 4K video max at 60 fps and Full HD video max at 120 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization. So without a doubt, the winner here is Note 9 Pro Max because of high frame rate. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. Both of the devices comes with the Android 10 support, so it's a tie. And about the user interface of the devices, both of the devices have same UI, that is MIUI, and so I will call it's a tie here. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. Note 9 Pro 5G is powered by Snapdragon 750G, whereas Pro Max have Snapdragon 720G. So clearly the winner here is Note 9 Pro 5G because it can give you much more better performance. And about the GPU of the devices, Note 9 Pro 5G comes with Adreno 620 GPU and Note 9 Pro Max have Adreno 619. So again the winner here is Note 9 Pro 5G because it can give you more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. Note 9 Pro 5G can clock at 2.2 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset, whereas Note 9 Pro Max can clock at 2.3 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset. So the winner here is Note 9 Pro Max because of higher clock speed. And about the RAM variants of the devices. Both of the devices have 6 and 8 GB of RAM options. So again it's a tie. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. Pro 5G have two storage options, 128 and 256. And Pro Max have 64 and 128 GB of storage options. So the winner here is Note 9 Pro 5G because of higher capacity. And about the external storage of the devices. Note 9 Pro 5G have shared external card slot option, whereas Note 9 Pro Max have dedicated micro SD card slot option. So the winner here is Note 9 Pro Max. Moving to the display of the devices, let's talk about the screen size of the devices. Both of the devices have 6.6 inches of display, so I will call it's a tie here. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, both of the devices have 84.6%. So again it's a tie. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. Both of the devices have Full HD Plus display, so again it's a tie. And about the display type of the devices, Note 9 Pro 5G have IPS LCD having 120Hz of refresh rate with HDR10 support, and Note 9 Pro Max have IPS LCD. So the winner here is Note 9 Pro 5G because HDR10 can give you much more color contrast display. Moving to the body of the devices, let's talk about the thickness of the devices. Note 9 Pro 5G have 9mm of thickness, whereas Note 9 Pro Max have 8.8mm of thickness. So the winner here is Note 9 Pro Max because of slightly slimmer body. And about the weight of the devices, Note 9 Pro 5G have 215 grams of weight, whereas Note 9 Pro Max have 209 grams of weight. So the winner here is Note 9 Pro Max because of lighter body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, both of the devices have Gorilla Glass 5, so it's a tie here. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. Both of the devices have glass back with plastic frame, so it's a tie. And about the SIM options in the devices. Both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie here. Moving to some of the most important features in the devices. Starting with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. Both of the devices have side-mounted fingerprint scanner, so it's a tie. And about the fingerprint scanner of the devices. Both of the devices have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity sensor and compass. So again, it's a tie. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. Note 9 Pro 5G have 4820 mAh of battery, whereas Note 9 Pro Max have 5020 mAh of battery. So the winner here is Note 9 Pro Max because of slightly bigger battery capacity. And about the charging speed of the devices, both of the devices can charge up your device max at 33 watts of fast charging. So again, it's a tie. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. Note 9 Pro 5G have stereo speakers, but Note 9 Pro Max have normal speakers. So again, the winner here is Note 9 Pro 5G. And about the headphone jack of the devices, both of the devices have 3.5 mm of headphone jack. So again, it's a tie here. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices have Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot. So it's a tie here. And about the Bluetooth of the devices, Note 9 Pro 5G have 5.1 generation of Bluetooth, whereas Note 9 Pro Max have 5.0 generation of Bluetooth. So the winner here is Note 9 Pro 5G because of newer generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the GPS chips in the devices. Both of the devices have eGPS, GLONASS and BDS, but Note 9 Pro Max have NAVIC chip. So the winner here is Note 9 Pro Max. And about the USB connectivity of the devices. Both of the devices have second gen of Type-C connector, so it's a tie here. Moving to the prices of the devices. In the international market, Note 9 Pro 5G is available from $330 whereas Note 9 Pro Max is available from $230. And in Indian market, Note 9 Pro 5G will start from 18,000 rupees, whereas Note 9 Pro Max is available from 17,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera the winner is Note 9 Pro 5G, in the performance the winner is Note 9 Pro 5G, in the display segment the winner is Note 9 Pro 5G, in the body segment the winner is Note 9 Pro 5G, in the features of the devices the winner is Note 9 Pro 5G, in the communication chips it's a tie, and about the prices the winner is Note 9 Pro 5G. So the decision is totally yours, which device you look like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below what do you think, which one is better according to you. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. If you are watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad. If you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.